Alright. Oops. We return with this where we're in some dude's mind. And I think we're gonna fix it. Hopefully we're gonna fix it. I don't want to wreck it. Anyway. I'm a bit, stoofly. My sinuses are being regrettable, as always. Hello. Remove the fragment. No. No fragment. Oh, okay. Ah. Interesting. I wonder how we get up there. Oh, funny. Okay. Hmm. Well, that doesn't help me here. Excuse me. Is that the man from the hospital bed? I'm sorry, my dear. Why are you crying, Father? Here, drink this, to the last drop. It tastes bitter. I'm getting so tired. This will spare you the horrors of this war. We'll meet again soon, my sweet child. He poisoned his daughter and threw himself to his death? Phew, such a bummer. Well, we still have to help him. Let's get it over with. What do we need to do? Find the scar in his soul. It will look like a rift in the air. And then, it will take over and heal the wound. There it is. Give me a second. We are back. Great, outstanding work, Glenn. You are the chosen one. Together we will be able to help many people. Though the guidance of the Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium and your beautiful door, we will save the world. But what is this door? Explain it already. I'll do anything you want, you wonderful person. Wait, what? We are in front of the door. Right, earlier I sped through everything. We went directly through the door and into the man's mind. But now I'll give us a little more time. Come and see. I see a starry sky down there, a few hundred feet below us. Not quite. You see the reflection of a starry sky in the vast silent ocean. And that ocean is nothing but the Maelstrom. You're kidding. You can see the Maelstrom? That's right, an immeasurable sea composed of the ether of the deceased. And up here in the night sky above that ocean, the ether of the living shine like stars. This place is connected between the Maelstrom and our world. Hard to believe. Every star is a living being. We are one of them, and next to us are hundreds of thousands of others, all living beings of Eldria. Unfortunately, we cannot see our neighbors directly, but only through the reflection in the Maelstrom. Fortune tellers look into the reflection of the stars and thus into the life of a person, but since it is only a reflection, it is quite inaccurate. It is where my ability comes in. I can take us close to the Maelstrom. From there, we can look up and communicate directly with the stars. That's what we did with the man earlier. I'm not sure I fully understand. That's fine, my dear. You, just by being able to manifest the door, you're already something special. Why can I do that? And why can you lead us here? Hey, Diaz. Questions time is over. A lady must have her secrets too. Lynn, are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. He can tell you about what happened later. Here, my love, your reward. You are welcome here anytime, but now I need my rest. This man here will need a few more hours to wake up, then I'll turn him over to the authorities. Don't make that face. We will surely meet again. The Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium is always there for you. How are you doing, Diaz? Alright. Thank you so much for helping me, Glenn. If you need my help in the future, I will gladly return the favor. Let's see. Alright. Gonna go beat up a dragon, I think. Was it here? Oh no, it's up there. Overmore. Am I right? Work was alright, which is good. Oh, that is good. Yes, we want all right work days. Prax remains adorable, as he should. He is very adorable. Precious boy. Can't get up there. Alright. Unless... no. Not gonna lie, I think it might be a day where I get home and then just sleep, you boy tired. You know what? That's valid. Work has been very unkind to you, so I'm sure a easy day is welcome. Oop. Oh, look at that! Look, little goblins! Oh, shoot. Kill them. Gerblins, it's your brethren. They are also dead, like, unlike me. Yeah, true, they are about to get, very made into a chalk outline. Peakbot remains slow to start.
Kill him!
It looks like the bonus sheet from the new set is also going to have some unique, possibly Japanese-only art, but man, it looks dope. Well, that's exciting. We do like exclusive art. I used to collect art books because I like art of things. Just sent the English and Japanese versions. Oh, I'll have to look. More goblins. I'm probably gonna buy a box and some collector packs and do an opening stream. Ooh, that'll be fun. Opening stream for these, but not for the fairy cards. Did a stream for the fairy cards? I know, or I wouldn't have made the comment. I totally did not remember. My bad. Your boy is tired. I remember you being disappointed you didn't get the one you wanted. Jeez, it's still that expensive? We got a function. One day, it'll hopefully not be so expensive. Only 13 quid. Well, that's better than 20. Is that within buyable range for you, or is that still too much? I think I'll... Excuse me. I think I'll go down to lowest a tenner. It's not so bad. I'd do it. You wanted that card since launch, man. I'll sleep on it, literally, because I'm heading to bed. Good night, all, and have a lovely stream. You have a good night, Diaz. Let us know if you end up purchasing your card tomorrow. More murder. Always murder. Hamstone drinking. That's not reassuring that there's a fast travel within the grotto. Oh, hello. That vicious fiend I was talking about lies ahead. It's too strong even for you, but if you feed it this berry, you might stand a chance. I developed this berry from strong monsters like that. It weakens their body by a lot. Oh, okay. Oops, wrong button. Let me just save. Oh boy. Oh boy. There it is. It is a sight. Well, the berry made that easy. Oh, I don't know if I want to be in the water. Looks like I'm supposed to go back and talk to them. Good job, let's move on. Don't want to leave. I'm a member of the Adventurers Guild. Let me help you with some hints about I don't need this, thank you. Thanks. I'm just in this cave staring wistfully at still water, like, why? wish I knew how to get over to this. Oh, another one. Oh dear. Ew, crystals. Go check the other end. Do. Oh, a little goblin camp. Okay, can't go in here. But you know, valid. I wonder if Goatman. Okay. Do you know the Gerblins? No. Okay. Well, it was worth checking. Who would have expected ruins so deep inside Ogeran? Oh, what madness. What does it say here? By the gods, I knew it. Yes, it didn't sink by any misfortune. These runes are the proof. They serve as an entrance to the bottom of the crater. However, they were built in time before Niasa's demise. So the blinders knew exactly what would happen to Niasa. Does that complete the job? We're not in Niasa yet, silly. Silly. Wait a second, is that a hidden switch? What? Why are we touching things? The gate opened. There are 3 more gates. If the inscriptions here is to be believed, the switches are scattered all across Vandalis. You're expecting us to find them all? Of course. Money is not an issue. Do I really have to repeat myself? According to the text, there is a switch in Roland, the Fjordwoods, and Perpetua. What do you think, Glenn? Should we go through the trouble? We already traveled a lot, so we might as well be on the lookout for these switches. Wonderful. Then I'll wait here. You'll wait. You'll want to wait here? I think Glenn meant we're going to look for the switches on the side. That could take weeks or months. We may never find them. No problem. I'm practiced at waiting. So one of the virtues of any good scientist, so I wish you all good luck. Somehow I feel sorry for her. Maybe we should look directly after all. Okay, I see switches in Roland, Perpetua. I wonder where they are. We can fly. Oh, I guess we can go look. Oh, it kind of tells us the area they're in. Okay. Maybe they won't be so hard to find after all. There's a loud sound in the far distance. You don't think you can reach it from here. Okay, there we go. Ah. Okay. Very good. Oh, I can't use my sky armor here. Gross. Guess I have to fight Broseph. Forest wyvern. Oof. Is her issue with her? Well, there's many of them. I don't know if I want to fight two at the same time. Bridge, though? I guess I must. Definitely did that too late in the fight. We'll try that again. This game over screen kind of overstays its welcome. Yeah, that's fine. Hmm. Ah, that was so pissy. All right. Yeesh. Oh, it just takes us into the city. Alright. I guess I could have bypassed all of that if I just went through the city. I know I've kind of overshot where we were going, but where is this? It's pretty lonely here. We are on the border to the inner sanctum. No one dares to come here. Trespassing is punishable by death. Also, look out for fairies. They play tricks on humans. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with a spooky house in the woods? There's a boat. This must be for a later point. More Durgans. Okay, there. Ah, that's where I need to go. Let's see. How do we don't want to go down there. We want to go this. Oh, more of these assholes. Great. Can I just... Good. There we go. Oh, it's better than it snowing. That's not bad. Okay. That should have been all of the switches. Hello, we return. Oh. Do you want to take the elevator down? Not really. Not much rarer than rivers on mountains in our beautiful world are the trees. They grow on every corner. From the sturdy redwood on the peaks of the Ramunda Mountains that defy all winds to the scrawny little trees of the Doma Desert that can go for months without water. All these trees are nothing more than children in the course of time, for their age rarely exceeds 1,000 years. Every now and then, however, one finds an old one, a tree from bygone eras that has inherited magic. This generation of trees is often, but not always, very large. Well-known representatives are the Algarve tree, the Shambhala, or the Hilavia tree in Vandalis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old ones, Moria, known as the tree without memory or the lonely tree. Our knowledge comes from the legends. These suggest that it stands in Pangaea, the northernmost continent populated only on the coast. As one of the ancients, Moria has a personality and he feared loneliness because the young trees around him no longer spoke his language. So, through his magic, he tried to learn the one language that everyone spoke, the language of life, the ether. He dug his roots so deep that they now only penetrated the entire earth, but also broke through reality and plunged their tips into the ocean of the maelstrom. Since then, the Old One searches the memory of the unliving and listens to their stories. Spooky. The door seems to be locked from the other side. I wonder how we get in there. Alright, down the elevator we go. This view is amazing. Words fail me. The city has really sunk in one piece. The buildings are all standing, for the most part, that is. Up there, the wyverns fly like a flock of birds. Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach Nysa via the crater. And somewhere down there dwells Ensendale. I'm so excited to see him. Are these true kings really that interesting? What are you saying, little one? Of course they are. They are the strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldria. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds. And they are all so mysterious. In Vadi, there is a mountain that was famous for its twin wind caves. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer could enter the caves and come out alive. Either the wind pulled the explorers deep into the caves, or it hurled them out of the mountain. It was not until 100 years later that geologists found out that the mountain was not a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of all its flora, its appearance became visible from a distance. It was the face of a true king. The 8 Meteors Abros. Okay, the first true king. The caves were nothing but its nostrils. He had been meditating for thousands of years, so he had become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him, even a mountain is no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from far up in the sky. The boar Grandora, the Unwavered. Ensendale here is the third king. Since he is hiding here, we don't know much about him. The dragon Ensendale, third king, the Undying Dreamer. We know even less about the fourth king. But once a century, there is an incredible event. A voice resounds over all of Ilandria, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. The voice sounds like a parrot repeating some words. Because of this immense ability, it was classified as a true king. What it looks like and where its voice comes from, no one knows. The parrot Ruin, the divine voice. These are all just big boss fights. I can feel it. That's a pissed off moon. I do not need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the night sky. Our second moon. Oh, fuck. The Owl Lunam Orbitans. The Watching Eye. A quick bit of trivia. Airships only fly up to a certain altitude. But not because they can't technically go higher, but because otherwise they're trespassing on Luna's territory. He is quick to deal with intruders. No one has ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates ebbs and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Kraken Wylord, the Abyss. And the last in the list is quite special. It is not a single entity, but it is made up of 1,000 individuals. It is fast and unstoppable. It contaminates entire cities within a few hours. Oh, it's a Rat King. Oh, the Rat Swarm Cramasnia, the Black Plague. Oh, buddies. Little dudes. Well, enough rambling. We are arriving. What's wrong? This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical puzzle. What do we do now? I'll have to solve it. It'll take days, though. I'm slightly annoyed. Do you still need our help? Huh? Help? No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Now go away. You sure you don't want us to stay here? Have you got any... I hate to repeat myself. Get out of here. I can manage on my own. Something tells me she really can. Why is this formula so complicated? Grr. Oh, I'm kind of sad. I thought we'd actually get inside. Dumb. There's a little thing over there. I think that's all the side questing, though that one took a little while. Something tells me we will be able to optionally fight these things, these true kings. Ugh, I am so tired. We love it. Oh right, goblins. I can't go in here. Okay, let's just go here. Go in my airship. Ugh. Yeah, that's all the side questing, so back to the main objective. So, yeah. First line I see when entering chat, and then they must die. I am home. You are home. Hello, Lammer. When we arrived in Windshire a year ago, there was nothing here but a few collapsed buildings. We saw people confronted with despair, with chaos. But we also saw the shimmer of hope in your eyes. You proud people of Windshire, never give up. You stood tall in front of chaos. And with the help of the old god, you built this city anew. We built this city anew. We must be grateful to God for granting us such an opportunity. Without the church, we would still be living in filth. But does that mean we have to believe in this one God? This is Zacharias. Nope, that's there. Zacchaeus is also suspicious to me. And supposedly he travels around with a harem of young men. Who is the man in the armor? Isn't that an inquisitioner? Father Zacchaeus, we must leave soon. Certainly, we can let such an important clue go unanswered. The grave of Rihanna waits. What is it with the church and their obsession with this tomb? Ugh, my poor mouth. Fun facts about Flameless. Flameless has a geographic tongue, and sometimes that geographic tongue gets aggravated and leads to feeling like burning mouth syndrome. So right now, the tip of my tongue feels like it's been burned when it hasn't, which makes talking marvelous. It's not painful, it's just annoying. How are we today, Lammer? Oh, more reading. It's you, Kylian. They stuck this asshole in armor. So you escaped the Aurora. Hello, Glenn. I've heard you were in Windshire. I never expected you to lead a clan, though. And I never expected to see you in church armor. Nice look, isn't it? Who did you have to cheat to get it? Glenn, what I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way. Oh, I didn't see that part. I am fine. Still not answering that question. Ah, fair. I am fine, apart from the fact that it feels like the first layer of my tongue has been seared. But I will survive this. It'll go away eventually. Glenn, what I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way. Offer Lean as a sacrifice so you could earn a few coin. Think of me as an opportunist. For all I care, I'm willing to pay any price. If I had to sacrifice a friend to save 100 strangers from death, I will do so proudly. Rest assured, this rank of commander was bought with information. What kind of information? Back in Crydell, I found the diary of a monk who lived there at the same time as Knucklebur. Most of what they wrote was useless, but I was able to find a description of Knucklebur. A very charismatic young man with silver hair and 2 colored eyes. Does that ring a bell? No, not really. Tarn's counselor, Gwaine, an R who can live for hundreds of years, joined the court the same time the Grimoire arrived there. You think that he is Knucklebur? Well, they share the same appearance and are connected to the Grand Grimoire. Knucklebur vanished 50 years ago when Gwaine joined Tarn's court. And this is what you told the church. Not only. 2 months ago, I returned to Crydell to find more information in whatever book you opened. The church was always searching for the grave of Rena. I know they still are. True, but according to the books, they actually found it, although they kept the location hidden. They found it? That makes no sense. Why are they still searching then? Something must have happened that kept this information from ever leaving the monastery. Wait, was Knucklebur living there when they discovered it? Not bad, Glenn. That's exactly it. I bought this rank of commander with the information that Sir Gawain of Tar knows where the grave of Lady Rena lies. I see, that explains it. Hello. Commander, the bishop calls for you. Tell him I'll be with him in a moment. Yes, sir. So what are you going to do now, Sir Kylian? No, that's not for you, sorry. Will you be wearing that disguise for the rest of your life? For now, I will play escort for Bishop Zacchaeus. As long as he can be of use to you, right? Nothing more than a stone on the side of your path. Glenn, I want to plow up this land and create from its roots a country free of hate and discord. You all alone want to change the world. You surely know the metaphor that a king is like a puppeteer and his people are like marionettes. He keeps the straps tight and thus controls his subjects. Why am I getting crackling on my headphones? However, times have changed. Nowadays, a king does not hold the straps with an iron fist. He gives the people free space so that they don't notice that they are hanging by the strings. But as soon as the puppets move even a little bit too far, he tightens the strings and pulls the puppets back into position. So, are you going to free the people? Are you going to run from marionette to marionette and cut their strings? To find myself out of breath and my sword dull? No, I'm going to climb up my strings and chop off the puppeteer's hand. And then you're going to fall deep. It's a price I'll pay most gladly. Kylian, you may have cut off the tyrant's hand, but each resident is still hanging tied to a string. It won't be long until another puppeteer arrives and takes hold of the handle. Then we must make sure there's enough blood on it so that no one ever dares to. There you are, Kylian. They've been waiting for you for ages. Our carriage is ready. We must go to Tormund. Forgive me, Your Excellency. What are you doing in such a crumbling place anyway? You're just getting all dusty here. Come on, let's go before you catch something. Very well. You've heard him. I've got to go. Kylian, what did they say about this man? You and him, did you? I told you, it's a price I'll pay most gladly. Our meeting was short. Until we meet again, Glenn. Stay alive. What price am I willing to pay? How far am I ready to go? Making friends. That I can't believe he's still alive. I mean, I can. There was no body, so of course he's alive. Ugh, fuckhead. Isn't this Sir Sander? What's going on? You're back, and not a second too late. My lady, did I see right? You executed Tarn's ambassador? He had a choice between the dungeon and the gallows. But instead he chose to swing the sword. Now he swings from the rope. What happened? Please, my lady, even I have been kept in the dark. It is time to act. Word has reached me from Tarn. Nabrala is marching against Vandalis. So the time has come. You were going to wait for Cameron's message, but the plan has changed. We can't let an opportunity like this pass us by. We will stab Tarn in the back by stealing the Grand Grimoire. Wait, my lady, we're playing right into Nabrala's hands with this. My lady, don't tell me you have. Are you colluding with Nabrala? Is it true? Is this how you gain your confidence, Lady Bran? Indeed, Nabrala has asked for our help, which we will gladly offer. Tarn's rule over Vandalis must find an end. And Nabrala is a beginning? With all due respect, my lady, you are selling Vandalis to foreigners. I'm buying back our sovereignty. That's what I've agreed with King Deklar. This is madness. Watch your tongue, General Tormund. They won't treat us any better. I'd rather be ruled by someone with Vandalin blood than running through their veins, and whose sword is stained by such. Have you forgotten Tarn's crimes? You give presidents to murder over our families. What is your opinion? What did you negotiate with Nabrala? We'll help Nabrala and gain our independence. In exchange, they can build an army base in Vandalis. And we will follow your plan, my lady. The Grand Grimoire is our enemy, not Nabrala. Whoever is in possession of the Grand Grimoire is an enemy of humanity. I knew I could count on you. Then let's make the preparations now. Speak to Tormund when you're ready. What could possibly go wrong? Oh boy. I should go buy items, I think. Let's see. I think that we can buy items here. Oh, yep. Oh, there goes all my money. I love that for me. Ugh. Oh no. My nose is so itchy. Not the monies, I know. I know. Are your preparations done? Once we start the mission, there is no going back for a while. Yep, let's go. Good, let's get started then. We did all of our side questing. It is an ugly bird. He's not even on the airship, he's flying alongside of it. There's a chill in the air, I hope we succeed. Tormund's walls won't yield easily, I know that's only too well. Having been trapped behind them for so long. Everything built by men can also be destroyed by them. Remember, we go in as quickly as possible, grab the stone, and escape. Tarn will be be busy with Nabrala and won't expect an attack from behind. Meanwhile, Lady Bran and my men will provide additional distraction. Hopefully more competent than we rescued you, Amalia. This time, we probably don't have any spies in our ranks. How far will I go, Kylian? Please listen up. I know that tonight we are going to win against King Frederick. Glenn. The war on Vandalis has lasted for 150 years and at some point had become routine for its people. They were born into it, they died with it, they never knew anything else. But with the 1-year treaty period, everyone had been able to taste peace for the first time. For a moment, a spark of hope ignited. Our weapons are forged by this spark of hope. We will wield this in the name of Vandalis and its people. We will steal the Grand Grimoire and topple King Frederick from his throne. Well said, Sir Glenn. Truly like a leader. I agree. I knew you had a heart of gold. Look out that I don't steal it from you. The diversion begins. We're descending. Good luck, everyone. The generals have completely channeled their power. We only need to wait until Nabrala's army reaches the coast. The generals should be able to stop the ships before they can switch into flight mode. Let us see how far we can get without the Grimoire against one of Eldrian's most powerful armies. I beg of you, Highness, pardon. The Eastern Guard sent word we are being attacked from Fire Woods. From the east? It is a small force of a few airships and a sky armors. Sky armors, too well equipped for ordinary resistors. It could be Lady Bran's work. So they are working with Nabrala, I'll take care of that myself, Your Highness. How could Lady Bran do this? My generals accused me of harshness, but apparently my handling was still far too gentle. But am I capable of proceeding with even more harshness? My hands are trembling, my heart beats more silently with each passing day. No, I must not abandon my plan. It is the only way for true peace of Vandalis. Okay. The main palace lies to the west. We shouldn't switch to fly mode while their ASAC's anti-sky armor cannons are functional. Unless we choose to deactivate them one by one if we are up for the task, that is. A chance to encourage my fellow comrades. Even with your skill level, this should be doable. Well, that didn't sound too bad. Shh. Let's give it our best. Oh, of course. No, I already bought shit. Where's my map? Yeah, okay. Okay, these guys are fun. Ugh, we'll try that again. There we go. Just gonna slip on by those guys. Fuck them. Let's see. Oh, they're big. That got a little dodgy. Because the game made me. Maybe if he didn't, you know, stand in my way, it wouldn't be an issue. Can I upgrade my... Just curious. Oh, I have skill ramp. Color palette? Oh, I can change the colors. Whoa. Actually, I want you to have that. I like that. I didn't realize I could change the colors. Now I can tell everyone apart in battle. Hooray! In before, the speedrunners figure out that a certain color combination saves 3 frames. Could you imagine? You know, they kind of reminded me of the Warframe, not War, no, not that. What is it? The fucking tabletop shit. With the guys in space. Not Gundams, though that is a, applicable. No, you talk about it sometimes. Not Voltron. Not Power Rangers. Fuck. Oh no, it's like on the tip of my tongue. What the fuck is it? It's got all the minis, and you make armies and shit. And you showed me, like, Sailor Moon dudes. Not Hero Forge, that's a whole fucking... Warhammer. Thank you. That's what it was, Warhammer. Yes. Though I appreciate the fucking with. Could you stop shooting me in the face, maybe? Hooray, poison. I love poison damage. It is the best. Okay. There's 6? Ugh. Thought we were doing so well. We'll keep looking. Whoa, haven't been on the screen in a while. Halbert. Oh, okay. One more of those. So I've done this, and I did this. That one. So it's gotta be, and we did the one up there, so I must be missing one around here somewhere. I know, this is where I've come from. I did this one, okay. And I believe we went in here. Yes. So is that then? Just make sure. Okay, that is up there. Alright. Cool. Excuse me, fellas. Okay. We got that guy. Oh, I see guys in the courtyard down there. So, you did big men. Okay, how do we get to dude in courtyard? Is that all that's in that courtyard? Is there not a thing? Oh, there's more big dudes. So maybe it's past this point then. Hello, guys. I just got here. Just fixed her. I do enjoy poison damage. It is my favorite. Hello. So the others were just distractions, as I thought. Your friends were playing their instruments a bit too loud, like children begging for attention. This is Gwaine, advisor to my brother. Don't be fooled by his unassuming appearance. It's been a long time, Gwaine. You know him? How about you just let a former colleague, college friend, through for old time's sake? There's nothing I'd like more, actually. I wish you'd snatch the grimoire from the king's grasp. It would probably be better off in your hands, but I have a duty to perform. I think your meaning eludes me. Let's not waste time. You're in a hurry, understandably. Strike him, Glenn. Is this really what you want, Glenn? Is this really what you want, Glenn? Huh? What the hell are you doing? Is there something wrong? Are you hearing a voice in your head? What does this mean? Enough chit-chat. I have to pretend to stop you. So show me some effort so I can at least break a sweat. You're going against sky armors? Let me worry about my neck. You should worry about yours. What the fuck is going on? I'm getting fucked with. Alright. Nope, and we're done here. Alright, cool. Enough. You fight with strength of 100 men. You are skilled in close and long-range combat, and you can even cast magic. How can a simple advisor such as me stand up to that? What do you think, June? Indeed, we should surrender. May the wheel of fate be with you. Come quickly. Wait, I have questions. What are you talking about? Move it! Don't worry, Glenn. You know how to contact me now, right? Damn it. I have questions now. That's the guy who's been talking to us in our brain door? There. I just have to reach the Grimoire. They have turned off all the non-flyy things. He can fly now. Which means... This is not a fair fight. Very good. Well. That was, not fair at all whatsoever. Like taking candy from wee babes, right? Feel a little bad for that one. Alright. Don't. What about over here first? Treasure? No treasure. Victor, my friend, I knew it was you causing the commotion. Cameron. Who's that? Our contact. I'm sorry, old friend. We couldn't wait for your word. It doesn't matter. This opportunity is better than any I could have created. The generals are busily channeling their magic and can't interrupt us. Where is the stone? Stone is. No! Why? Cameron! Tormund. Curses, didn't hit it right. Have you gone mad? Why are you doing this? Lady Brand doesn't know what she's doing. Selling Vandalis to foreigners, no citizen of Vandalis will be able to live with that. Lady Brand is originally from Galtia. She doesn't understand how people on this continent think. You will regret this, Tormund. Ah, damn you all. Cameron. Just a flesh wound. Get out of my way, I'm going to save his life. The stone is in the main tower with King Frederick. Save your strength. The wounds, they are too deep. He's going to die. I didn't make this pact for nothing. No one dies here. Except for the people we killed. I know how to destroy the Grimoire. Cameron, you figured it out? Listen to me carefully. The Grimoire has either stored within, which it abruptly ether. I can read words. The Grimoire has ether stored within, which it abruptly releases when its shell is shattered. It regenerates itself by absorbing the ether of the dead. Cameron, do you understand? The more lives that are wiped out by the blast, the more ether the Grand Grimoire can gather, the stronger it becomes. In reverse, damn, if only I had a drink. What? Don't worry, he's alive. There is no wound I can't heal. Farron, take him out of here. As you command. A drink. That's what you're going to get, Cameron, once we're done here. What did he mean by in reverse? The fewer lives the Grimoire destroys, the weaker it becomes. So if it doesn't kill anybody, then it can't regenerate. It will become useless. Then punt that fucker into space. What are we doing here? Am I understanding this correctly? You can also make the stone stronger by letting it kill as many people as possible? Wait, the reason Frederick placed the stone in Windshire back then, it couldn't be. He wanted to make the stone stronger by sacrificing many people as possible, be it friend or foe. Lean, this can't be real. He wouldn't do it. Would he? Let's keep moving to the main tower. I'm glad Cameron's okay. You earned the fucking armor, use it. Right, but it doesn't seem fair to use it against people not also in armor. Time to pilfer. Can't use it inside, though. So who thus far is your favorite character? Is it the lizard? I mean, the lizard's neat. Suri, I am not talking to you. That's what I thought. Or a resident shitty snake with fake arms and legs. I don't know, I genuinely like a lot of the cast.
If Mother loved lizards, you would think she would feed the one she has.
Oh my Christ. Oh shit, we have new weapons and armor? Hold on. Okay. What is attack by 10, drain HP. I think I had Spearmaster. Sorry, they gave me an anvil. I'm gonna use it. Another counter. Let's do this. Okay, now we upgrade things. At least once for everyone if I can manage it. Except for you, because you will never see combat. This is a pirate gun. It guns pirates, and for some reason the cleric has it. Okay, back to weapons. I need more demon leather. Demon leather, thick hide, demon leather. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna save, because that took a year. Alright. It was worth beating those guys up to get in there. Okay, good. This is just a room. Hello. Please be— oh, please. I have so much shit I need to sell you now. I like how I come in here and he has better weapons. Oh, that's annoying. Whatever. Not better gear though, just better— some better weapons. That's fine. I can live with that. Alright, thank you. Good, Angel Wing. We like that. Here for it. Love it. I just don't want to trigger the middle. Ooh, hello. All right. Ooh, a topaz emote. Wonder if that is better for Broski. It is! Oh, that's so unfortunate. I have to go back and date that then. Oop, oop. Back up. Well, let's see if I can even upgrade it, because he has a fully maxed amulet. Hold on. No, that's, no, that is his. No. So we'll just hold on to that for now. Okay, nothing here. You guys are just, oop, hello. Oh, bow? Man. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. At worst, I'll just sell it later. Money. Very good. I hate walking into big rooms like that. Treasure. Thank you. Fine wool. Very good. Very nice. Stay alert, soldiers. There are rats in need of extermination running around. Supposedly our own countrymen, so show these traitors no mercy. Maria. Listen well, we need to stay away from her. She is the captain of the Valkyries. She probably commands them now that I have left Tarn. She is overwhelmingly strong and out of our league. Sounds like a challenge to me. I understand what the game is telling me. Alright. No Valkyries for us. Can we talk about how nice the run animation is in this game? It is very nice. Super boss time. There's so many super bosses. We have the true kings. Now we have Valkyries. Goodbye, mages. Okay, they don't want me going near her at all. Alright. No super boss for me. Hello, Princess Celestia. What are you doing here with them? I've heard we were under attack. Please be careful. Oh, there's no map. Okay. I can go that way. Can I go this way? No. Alright. No pilfering more treasure for me. I understand. Oh, I thought it was in a cutscene. I'm sorry. Look! Nabrala's fleet has reached the coast. Nabrala is within range. You have 20 hours to gather your forces, but now we must hurry before the ships can switch to fight mode. Well, I'm ready. How about you guys? I would have never thought to feel more powerful than ever at this age. It's Nabrala's fleet, the might of Vandalus. General Elena, you first. Here I go. What is this? Or what is that? Oh. I'm just gonna ice over the ocean, Jesus. The entire sea is frozen. What kind of magic is this? I've never seen anything like this. Send the sky armors out and our archers onto the ice. Tell them to put pressure on Nabrala's soldiers. Wouldn't that be fairly thin ice? Pun not intended, but I feel like that would be thin ice. We're stuck. Commander, we are helpless against Tarn's hail of arrows. The sky armor hangars are frozen solid. We can't launch them. Damn it, I've never seen such magic. We have no choice. All men off ship. We charge on foot. Nabrala has entered the ice. Shall we have the archers return? No, they remain on the ice. But General, we can't let Nabrala get suspicious. General Godfrey, your turn. Here we go. Do they command all elements? The ice is melting back to the ships. It was a trap. They are going... Oh no. Yeah, so it had to have been fairly thin ice. What a mess. One might almost pity them. Unnecessary words, General Elena. Let's get this over with. General Kenrick, your turn. Is he gonna electrocute them? What's that? Oh shit. This is... No! Wow, you fried them all. That's nuts. May their souls return safely to the Maelstrom. His Majesty was right. With this power, we don't even need the Grand Grimoire anymore. We have the greatest force of all of Ildren. No one can stop us. We shall be as gods. How horrible. They've destroyed Nabrala's fleet in one fell swoop. So that's the power the Grand Grimoire can bestow upon others. The Grimoire can do such a thing? Frederick has won this battle. Tarn will continue ruling over Vandalus. All the more important that we seize the stone. Amalia's right. There's no loitering any longer. Oh. Oh, shit. And this is why we fight them in the sky armor. I didn't know they would be there, or I would have gotten in my suit. Please put me in my sky armors, thank you. Why? That's actually really annoying. I mean, it's proper strategy to just keep targeting down the problems, but ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. This is just fucking annoying. Oh. God damn it. That was a stupid fight. Really? A fight in a hallway? Okay. Hello. Celestia. Your cruel game has come to an end, brother. I never thought I would see your face in the ranks of my enemies. You torment our people, Frederick. Your ranks are full of hatred. There is no place for me. The people have suffered so that we have the means to defend ourselves against Nebrula. That's a lie. Your means are the Grand Grimoire and generals with the power of gods. What reason could there be for you to increase the levies to make our people suffer? You have fortified any, you have forfeited any right to hear these reasons. Someone who prostitutes her loyalty is not fit to be this kingdom's princess, nor ties. Our ties are shattered. You're no sister to me anymore. Using aught to forge your kingdom, aren't you, Frederick? Let the Grand Grimoire in Windshire, you used human lives to fuel your weapon, didn't you? You want answers, Celestia? You should have learned by now that that only the victors deserve answers. Bodyguards to my side. You're not even gonna fight me, coward? Try and win your answers. Oh, I did not want girly pop. this, and then I want to do the TP one. Ooh. Alright, we should be good. Yeah. Why were the guys outside harder? Nah. Are you alright? No, I've read Fate wrong. I've got the wrong Glenn. I've got to warn Glenn. Upgrades, maybe? What's going on? It's Princess Celestia. Her life is in danger. Impossible. How strong are you? Tell me, Frederick, do you really want to build a kingdom based on hatred? And doing it so Vandalis can finally find its peace. The only peace you bring is the one accompanied by death. The war in Vandalis has never been about the people, but about power, and are the same as the previous kings. Always so quick to judge. How can you think you can accomplish anything without getting your hands dirty? The hatred in Vandalis runs deep. If we slip the country again, If we split the country again, the eternal circle of war will begin anew. I found a way to break it, but for this I need to pay a certain price, a price I pay most gladly. Enough of these empty words, Frederick. Where is the Grand Grimoire? It's fucking right there. Glenn! You again. Gwaine. You have to save Celestia. Open the door. Look into the maelstrom. What? Open the door, Glenn. What is this pain? What are you doing to me? Timothy, I can't anymore. Don't die, Eileen. You can't die. You can't leave me alone. You have to take good care of Rob. Do you understand, Gustav? Promise me. I will. So you're the last of them. What you did to the people, what you did to my son. I will never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. All of Nysa is sinking, and all its wisdom with it. Master, we have to leave. It's not safe here anymore. Look at this mess. They've gone insane, Victor. You can't leave us. You have obligations. Leave the demons' work to demons. I won't partake in this. Oh, hey! It's a younger Sienna. Think it over, Sienna. You have no evidence. You will be labeled a heretic. Look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. Jesus. What are these scenes? Very good, Glenn. Keep it open. Keep the door open until I get there. Your Highness. Maria. I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. But that you would one day raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I never would have expected. He gave me no choice. Silence, you will pay for this, Celestia. No, wait. Nah. Lean! This looks bad, right? Don't talk. Amalia, help her. I think I'm beyond saving. Frederick, I love you, but you have to stop. Well, shit. She's dead. Impossible. She is not supposed to die here. Uh-oh. We are free, brothers. What the fuck happened? Our vessel is broken, our power unleashed. But we are too early, our plan has failed. It was not yet time for her to die. We could sacrifice ourselves and turn back time. I didn't do anything, I didn't kill her. The lives of 3 gods for the price of just a few seconds. But fate would take the same course. She would die again. Then our plan has failed. She was the last of the maidens. The harbinger we will win. Very well then, let us proceed with the destruction of the world. What the fuck? What is going on? Do you hear that, brothers? Look, in the period of stasis, where even the planes have stopped spinning, this boy can move. Is this part of her plan? Is fate playing with us? Listen well, young man. The fact that your knees are trembling with fear at the very moment has saved the world from its end. When the previous moments repeat themselves shortly, you will have the chance to change fate. Change fate? Now we offer our lives so that she can live again. Our blood calls for hers. You must protect her, lad. Do you hear us? If she dies again, it's all over. What in the fucking eldritch horror? What was that? I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. But that you would only raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I never would have expected. He gave me no choice. What is going on? Silence, you will pay for this, Celestia. No, wait. Glenn? Oh, reaction speed. Not bad. Hold on, Maria. Your Highness? Who's that? A sky armor? No, this is an old relic. A Seraphim model? I'm too late. What folly of mine. Is that you, Gwen? Good job, Glenn. You saved Celestia's life. What was that? What were those beings? Here, take this stone. Now get out of here. What are you doing, Gwen? Saving your life, Your Majesty. But let's get out of here. Let them go, Maria. I will. Let them go. 3 Vane had to die just because I was too slow. Is my strength fading, or was I too foolish? What were those things? The news of victory over Nabralus spread throughout the world. Vandalis became a frightening neighbor to many. For his lords and knights, King Frederick I of Tarn organized feasts and showered them with land and gold. All the while, the common people stayed behind in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to their families' death cries that howled louder than any wind. The king had won the war. but he had lost the love of his people. Celestia was officially branded a traitor by her brother. The story told was that she was an illegitimate child. There just ain't no way they look alike. Fuck off with that. That she was an illegitimate child of the late queen and some disloyal soldier. From a historical perspective, the narrative would turn out to be a grave mistake for Frederick's part, as it gave the resistance group across the country a guiding light to follow. Thus it happened that more and more resistance sought out the Hermit's Isle to fight alongside the Crimson Wings against King Frederick. Shit. Oh, more talking. Okay. And so the times were darker than ever before. Calamity struck Eldria and threw it into a spiral of terror and fear. Famines, war, and the Black Death killed hundreds of thousands. Darkness started to guide people's fates, and was from the darkness that evil manifested itself. It is said that at the beginning, this evil was nothing but a starving boy. But it knew how to satisfy its hunger from the suffering and grief around it. The boy became a man, then a monster, and eventually a demon, and finally something beyond anything imaginable. It became a will-less force of evil that swept over the land and destroyed everything. Our ancestors, the great heroes around Lenore, faced it, but even they stood no chance against the sheer emptiness. Instead of killing it, they had no choice but to banish the Harbinger into a prison with the help of Yvain. Phew, his speeches don't seem to have an end. Let him have it. He only gets to do it once a year after all. If it isn't my beloved H03. How are you faring? I'm doing great, Lord Van. I didn't know you'd be here. You're locked up in this place like a nun. There are not many opportunities for me to see my fiancé. Alright, how could I forget? I'm already counting the days. It will be the biggest wedding ever given to a maiden. Sounds promising. Getting married is really fun. Hey, Timothy, let's get out of here. What? I can't stand it here. Neither the speech nor the sky. Yvain, move. Excuse me. Great, no one's here. I've always wanted to try these puzzles. But your lessons in passing these trials won't begin until next year. No, don't be like that. I just want to get a taste of it so I don't embarrass myself in front of the others later. Fine. So let me officially welcome you. These are the trials that you'll find in sanctuaries such as Shambhala. If you pass them, you will be granted entry and can access equipment and gold that has been deposited for you by the Order. Also, it is there that you can contact our allies, the Yvain. They will... I already know all of that. Let's get started. Oh, I can't. Okay, we're in it a little longer. I can't access my save menu. Your goal is to push okay. How do I reset the puzzle? Ah. It's weird. Orb. You would think then I could just push it that way and break the box, but no. Can I move these perhaps? No. Why would I be able to do that? But even if I go back and do... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I'm a big dummy. Oh, fuck. Idiot creature. Ugh. That took longer than it should have. Might be too high. Boop, boop. No. Nope, that's fine. All right. I think that's enough for now. Let's get some fresh air. All right, that was fun. Not really that hard. There's something I need to talk to you about. You look awfully serious. It's about you and me. Lean, our relationship is kind of difficult. Because we both know our love isn't supposed to be. Next month, you will officially become a teacher of the Lenore Order. A relationship between maiden and teacher is forbidden. And that is why I'm going to stop my training. Are you mad? You can't. I've never been more serious of a decision. Imagining you marrying Van makes me sick to my stomach. You can't give up on your dream for me. Don't worry, I'm a man of many dreams. I'll marry you and find something different. What could those other dreams be, I wonder? Oh, a lot of everything. Maybe I'll become a bird breeder, or I'll open my own restaurant. Oh, Timothy. Uh-oh. Timothy. New supporters have arrived. They want to speak to Lean. They will have to wait. Lena's busy. And you over there. How are the new supply routes? We have more and more mouths to feed. Everyone is acting as if nothing happened. Well, maybe nothing happened and I imagine it all. Lean's death, those huge creatures, or maybe they really did turn back time. And that Gwaine, what did he... Glenn, wake up. I've got a problem here. Can you take a look? Yes, of course. You really have a knack for these things. Is that a requirement when you become a pilot? Not really. It's more like a hobby of mine. Alright, that should have solved the problem. Great. I'll take it from here again. Thank you, Haku. Thank you for supporting us. Sienna saved my life. Where she goes, I follow. Well, most of the time, so be sure to thank her. I'll do that. I can't concentrate on anything. I should go ask Sir Victor about Gwaine. Alright, we did it.